Okay, we're gonna start standing, and you have your ball. Okay, you can do this class without a ball, but the ball is nice as well. So, all right, Rosie's in. Okay, just gonna wait a couple minutes because Rosie said she was coming on. So, reminding you to just do what you can and have fun. You know, it's all about just working with yourself, letting go, releasing.
You're closing off next Thursday, right?
Yes, yes. I was tempted to close off this Thursday because I'm not getting the numbers, but if I have even 2 or 3 of you next week, I'll just do it. All right, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. When is I think Margaret might be back too, so I know she will join next week. So. Right, so everybody okay? We're going to start standing, as I said. So come in towards the top of your mat. Welcome. Welcome everybody. And we want to stand in Tadasana, the mountain pose. So look down at your feet, raise up those toes and then press down into the toes. Spread them and press them down and then lift up your heel and relax the heel down. Sorry? Okay. So, I don't have Jeffrey here with me today, so let's hope everything goes all right. If there's a problem, you just turn on your mic and let me know, all right? Okay, so, sorry, all 4 corners of your feet pressing down into the mat. So drawing the kneecaps up, thigh muscles pressed back, pelvic floor muscles knitted and slightly drawn up, lifting that sternum, shoulder blades down your back, and then you want to just point your fingers down to your mat as well. Close your eyes now if it feels okay for you to do that. If not, just open them back. Crown reach into the ceiling, bring that smile to your face. Just thank yourself for coming here on your mat today to do all of this for you. Remember, each time you come on your mat, it's a totally different experience. So we don't want to compare, we just want to enjoy the present, enjoy what's available to you today. So let us connect to the breath now, and all of this is helping to draw us into the present moment here. So we're here, drawing that oxygen in through both nostrils. Fill your lungs up from behind that belly button all the way to the sternum. Taking your time to get there, and then exhale from the sternum all the way down to your belly button. Try not to tense up yourself. We want to just be in this nice place here to start the class as we inhale through the nose. Let the exhale be your letting go breath. Let go your day. Some of you might have been really busy on the road today or sitting behind your desk or whatever it is that you do. It's yours and you're feeling the feeling. So now you want to just relax and let that all go. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Practice your Ujjayi breath, the one with the sound coming from the back of the throat. On the next exhale, just tip the chin down towards the chest and take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. And chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. Again, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest and left ear to left shoulder. And this time we just take a very gentle circle of the head around in one direction. When the chin comes to the chest, you can reverse that direction. And breathe the head back up to center. Good. Open your eyes, welcome once again. We're going to inhale those arms all the way up. Press your palms together, wiggle the spine, let that spine lift. And then just press the feet down, look up at the fingertips. Soft, deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend those knees and float down. Good. Come into a flat back. It can be under the knees or all the way up on the thighs. It's up to you. But just be aware of sending that crown in one direction and the tailbone in the opposite direction. Shoulders away from the ears. Breath in and out. Good. Arms out to the side. Bend the knees slightly and lift up your upper body. And release the hands to the sides. Now you're going to take your ball onto the right foot. If you need to hold on to something, just hold on to anything that's close to you, or if you want to move to something, to hold on. So you want to press the left foot down into the mat to anchor you, lift the crown to the ceiling. So what you're going to do is we're going to start on the ball of the right foot. If you notice here, the heel is off the ball. And we're going to straighten that leg out, so the heel is now on the ball and the toes are up. Okay, so we're going back and forth. Keep the breath going, keep the steadiness. Find a spot to maybe stare at. Good. Coming back to center, take that foot off and take the ball to the left foot now. So take a moment to get yourself ready now that you know what we're doing. Get a sense of what we're doing here. Now the balls sometimes don't want to behave, so just take your time. So remember, we start on the ball of the foot. Lift up your crown to the ceiling, anchor your right foot down, and then we're going to stretch that leg out. We're on the heel, and then we come back into the ball of the foot. Okay, so just keep going, keep focusing, keep breathing. Try to stretch your leg all the way out. One more. Good. And release. Okay, just shake it out. Inhaling those arms up, we're going to fold forward now, bend the knees. And when we're down here, slip your feet all the way out to the sides of your mat, turning your toes out. Hold your ball, and then take the arms back behind you. Knees should be very soft here. We do not want to lock those knees back. So you're holding the ball and you're pressing that ball back. It's up to you if you want to leave the ball on the mat, or if you can't, you can just take it slightly off the mat and press those arms back. Drop that head. You can shake your head yes or no, and nothing happens here to the neck and the head. Breathe now. Open your eyes. If you close your eyes, you might feel very, very wobbly here. So open your eyes and stretch those arms as far back as you can. Feel the shoulder blades moving away from the ears. Connect to the breath. What's happening to the abdominal muscles? Do you feel them turn on automatically? Stretch. Bend your knees and slowly round down your way to standing. We're going to take the ball in behind you, like so. Squeeze that ball, pull the shoulder blades back. Take a breath now, and we're going to come forward once more. So remember to press into the ball. Feel it. Biceps and triceps turn on here. Bend those knees. And then lift your arms up off your back to your edge of comfort here. Squeeze those shoulder blades in towards the spine. And connect back to the breath. Remember, if the mind chatter comes in, you're going to acknowledge it and let it float away as you focus on what you're doing here. So squeeze the ball. Breath in, breath out. Okay, release the hands. Turn your right toes out. Take the ball to the right toes. Press into the ball with the right palm. Bend that right knee, so you're like this. And then breathe your left hand up. Open that chest. Turn the chest up. Take that left rib cage back. Find that comfortable place for the neck and breathe. Now your right arm can gently press that right thigh out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Chin slightly down, neck is comfortable. Keep breathing, keep stretching that arm up there. If the shoulder bothers you, you know you can put that hand behind your back. One more breath. And then release that top hand. Carefully walk yourself back to the center of the mat. Turn the right toes slightly in. Now we're going to move to the left side. So turn the left toes out. Roll the ball to the arch of the left foot. Press your left hand down into the ball and bend that left knee. Make sure it stays in line with the ankle. Inhale your right arm up and then push your upper body back. If this bothers your shoulder, put the hand on the base of the spine. Draw that sternum away from that belly button. Soft breath in and out. Pressing down into that ball. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay, release that top hand down. So we're going to straighten up that left foot, come back to center. Good. Walk your feet in. Bend those knees, fold forward. Taking the ball in your hand, you're going to just slowly round all your way up. So we're lifting the ball up now. And take a breath. Okay, shake your legs out. Okay. So we're coming back into mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a big breath here. You're going to raise those arms up with the ball. Drop the shoulder blades down your back. Tailbone straight down. You don't want to tuck it underneath you or lift it up behind you. So just nice straight tailbone, right up. So we're holding on to the ball. Take a breath here. Let's do a little side bend. So as you lift up the spine, you're going to go over to your right with the ball. Extend your arms out there. Press over into that left foot a little bit more. And breathe. Come up to center. And same principle on the other side. So you're going to stretch those arms to your left, bending over into the left side, but you're pressing down into the right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come up and go to the other side again. Stretching a little bit more this time, maybe. Maybe not. Up to center and to the left. And come up to center. Hold the ball in the hand and lift up your spine and just come into a slight back bend. Knees are soft. Slight back bend. Make sure you're lifting the spine up before you bend it back. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to come forward, bending those knees and folding down. Release the ball. Let's press back into downward dog. And we're going to take the little doggies for a walk. So walk your dog. Keep the breath going. Okay, we're going to lift that right leg up. Take it all the way behind you there. Stretch. So notice when you lift that right leg up, you can actually take the chest a little closer to the left thigh. And release that foot, and let's go for the other side. Taking the chest a little bit closer to that right thigh now. Breathe. And release. We want to come down softly onto the knees. Put the ball behind you. And you want to press back till the buttocks touches the ball. You're sitting on the ball. Walk the knees away from each other and extend those arms out there. This is how this feels when we can have that support behind us. Take your time to reach, to melt down towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to come up onto the knees. Okay, turn around and pick up your ball. Okay, so we're coming to a seated position with the knees up. So you're like this, with the knees up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to place your ball. I'm going to use a ball that's a little softer. Right down at the base of your spine here, by the buttocks. Push it down in there. Alright, take a deep breath here. As you exhale, you're going to scoop your tummy muscles in and up underneath that rib cage and hold it there. So the feet are hip width apart. Press down into the feet, and we're going to do a few roll backs here. So the ball is going to stop you, see, like here. I don't want you to go any further than this. And then you come up with the hips towards the thighs, as we usually do. So have the ball tucked down into the base of the spine there. Press into the feet, arms out here. Bend your elbows very slightly and reach your arms out. Take a breath. As you exhale again, we're going to scoop those tummy muscles in and up and form that little C curve in the spine. Okay, here we go. Gaze of the eyes out there. Take a breath. Exhale, roll back. Gaze of the eyes comes to the knees. And then we roll up. So push your pubic bone down between your thighs as you lift your hips up towards your thighs. Okay, that's protecting the back and really strengthening those core muscles. Let's go down and up. Push up. Good. 3. I'm going to count 10 of these. Good. Down. Using the breath, exhale, inhale. Good. 5 more. 4. 3. If you don't have the ball, you can still do this. 2. And last one. Hold it here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now you're going to go all the way back. I know this is going to feel awkward with the ball, but walk your heels in and press that buttocks up. Okay, roll the ball a little bit down towards the tailbone now. It's not so much up in your back there. Now we're just going to take a moment here. So the feet, again, hip width apart. Rolling those shoulders down. We have the ball as a little support today. Rest your hands on your mat and just take a few moments here to integrate what we've done so far. So this is not a time for the mind to wander away of what you're going to get up off your mat later on to do or what you didn't achieve today. This is your little time to rest, to breathe, to notice, to feel what's happening. Okay, I'm going to press down into the feet and lift yourself up in bridge pose, all the way up. When we get there, you're probably off your ball now. You lift your hips up, draw your knees to whatever is out there in front of you and roll those shoulders down. One more little thing here I'll ask you to do for yourself is to lift that sternum up. This part here, your breastbone, lift it to the ceiling. And then notice what happens there. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, from here, we're going to take one hand and roll that, take that ball away. And then you're going to roll down bone by bone. Buttocks touches last. Okay, listen to what we're going to do now. I'm going to start on the left foot, but you can start on any foot you want to, because we're doing both sides. I'll start on the left because it's closer to the camera. Okay, you're going to put the ball under the left foot. Okay, I'm going to use the harder ball now. I'm going to change it to the harder ball. If you have 2 balls and you want to change, go ahead. Alright, so we want the ball on the sole of the foot. Relax into the muscles here. I usually get a cramp back here, so be careful with that. Now, take a breath. You're going to press down into the right foot or the opposite foot, whichever foot you're not using there, the one that's on the mat without the ball, and lift your buttocks off the mat. See, this is not working. This is working. So you're going to lift up again, roll the shoulder blades under your back, Lift your sternum up, tuck the chin slightly down, and just keep lifting, pressing down into the opposite foot. Now we're going to roll that ball out again, like so. Stretch your leg as much as you can and come in. We're only doing this 3 times. And come in. And last one. And you're in. Good. Now, fix the ball. Make sure you're comfortable there. We're going to press down into the ball now. Steady yourself. If you want to take your hand and hold that ball, you can do that. That just came to me a while ago. And then we're going to lift that right thigh into the chest. Your hands are supporting your hair. Try to be comfortable here. So the thigh comes towards the chest, and you're going to flex that right foot and point it. Flex and point. Flex and point, and then circle for the right ankle or the left ankle, whichever foot you're doing here, and reverse it. Good. Now lift that leg up towards the ceiling and press down into the ball and see if you can go up a little higher here. If this is not working for you, take the ball away and do this without the ball. Okay? Breathe now. Breathe. Focus on the balancing, on where you are. Feelings and the sensations. Now bend that knee, release the right foot back to the mat, and slowly roll down. Wow, wasn't that fabulous? Take the ball away, just hold it, take a breath. Sigh it out if you need to. Nice soft breath in, soft breath out. Right, same thing on the other side now. Whichever foot you haven't done, this is one you're going to do with the ball. So you have a sense of what we're doing, so maybe you want to change something a little bit. Alright, so this, the foot that has the ball on it is not active right now. What is active is the other one, because you're going to press it down into the mat and lift your buttocks and spine off. This. Alright, so you see what's happening here? Nothing is happening here, it's all here. Hands are helping you as well, and you lift up. Rolling your shoulder blades down, lift the sternum, and let's go for 3. You're going to extend on the ball, and come in. And extend, and come in. One more, extend, and come in, yeah. Come on, Molly, don't give me trouble now. Okay, so now you're going to press down into the ball and lift yourself up a little bit higher. Alright, get your balance. If you really can't get it, you can move the ball out the way and just put the foot down on the mat. So, come up now. Notice this side, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Let us flex that foot. Point those toes, flex, point, flex, and point, and circle, circle, circle while we're pressing down into the ball, and reverse that circle. Good, and then press down a little bit more to the ball. I guarantee it won't break, and lift up as high as you can, stretch that leg up. Breathe, close your eyes, feel it, notice. Nice. Bend that knee, release the leg gently to the mat, and roll down bone by bone. Put the ball in, reach it with the hand, take it to the chest and relax. You're going to walk your feet out about maybe outside of your mat, or at least a distance of the edges of your mat there. You're going to take your right inner thigh down towards the mat. And bring it back up and go to the left. Remember to coordinate the breath now. So let's go again. Keep swinging from side to side. Each time you take the inner thigh down to the mat, you maybe may be able to go a little bit further. If you can't, not to worry, don't force. And come back to the center, walk your feet in, take a breath, take a moment. Right, let's roll up and over now. So you can choose to use the ball between your thighs or down by your ankles or not at all. Okay, so my hard ball I'm putting away, and I'm going to experiment and try it with the softer ball by the ankles this time. So remember that you can experiment with all sorts of things here in our class as long as you're safe and you're not feeling pain. You're going to roll your inner thighs in towards each other. Okay, take a big breath here as you exhale, scoop those tummy muscles in and up underneath that rib cage. Now slide your rib cage down towards the hips. Arms are up here. Take a breath as you exhale. Pull those tummy muscles in, turn on the pelvic floor muscles, draw them up a little bit. Take a breath as you exhale. Now you're going to come chin to chest and peel your way up off that mat, coming forward. Okay? Another option you might want to experiment with is whether you like the feet in the flex position when you come forward or in the pointed position. Some people like to do both, some like one or the other. Another option that you have is to bend your knees as well. So I'll show you that one. So we're here. Sorry about that. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Get that C curve going and we roll down bone by bone. Sorry to stop you. Alright. So for here, if you would like, you can bend those knees. You can slide the heels in. Reach up, chin to chest. Look at me here. You can take hold of the back of the thighs and pull yourself up. But try to keep the pubic bone down between the thighs. It really helps your back. And then when you come up here, you slide those legs out and you're here. So we have options, alright? So let's roll down. Squeeze that tummy in. When the shoulder blades touch the mat, then the arms go back. Alright, so squeeze that ball if you have it. Take a breath as you exhale. Turn the muscles on. Chin to chest, and let's just peel ourselves up off that mat as we come forward. Good, and roll down. So you have the option of bending those knees if you like. Good. Pull up through the core, exhale, chin to chest. Oh, what's going on here? I think it's the ball. And roll forward. And roll back. Good. Again, roll up. And roll down. Good. Again, roll up. Ooh. Take it all the way and roll down. Good. Again, exhale as we roll up. And we squeeze that tummy in as we roll down. Let's do one more like this. Big exhale to come up. Yes. Ooh. And forward we go. And down we go. Look, bend the knees, hug those thighs in towards the chest. Put a palm on top of each knee and draw your little circles here now. Ease out everything that we've done. And then reverse that circle. Hug the thighs into the chest. Okay, you're going to roll like a ball now. So again, you have the option of using the ball between the thighs. Or you can maybe hold some people like to do this. By holding the ball with the feet like this. Your hands are on the shins, just below your knees. Take a breath as you exhale and roll up. Okay, so you can choose to do this one. Or you can put it between the thighs or none at all. So we're holding here. Elbows are out. Take a breath as you exhale, roll the tailbone underneath you, scoop those tummy muscles in and up, and let's go back and come up and stop. And back. Squeeze that tummy in. Good. And back. And up. And back. and up. Keep squeezing. And back. And up. And back. And hold it. And back. And hold it here. Good. Last one. And back. And hold it here. Good. Okay. Roll it back down onto your back. Draw the thighs into the chest.
Where are we up there?
Okay. Now, we're going to have a little fun here. So, take your ball to your knees, like this. Feet in tabletop position. You're going to take your palms and press the ball into the knees as the knees push back into the ball. Oppositional stretch here. So let's begin. Take a breath here, and as you exhale, now we're going to press knees to ball and palms into the ball. Feel it. Know where you're feeling that. Feel it. And then release it. Okay, again. Press and release. And press and release. And press and release. And last one. Press and release. Okay, release the feet. Take a moment, lengthen them out. Take a stretch. Stretch. Ooh. Okay, if you wanted to roll your thighs around for the hips or the lower back, you can try. Just maybe do a couple in one direction and then go to the other side. Just one direction. Okay, bending those knees again. Take the legs in tabletop position. You're going to take the ball again to the knees. And we're going to have some fun. Take a breath. You can either lift up head, neck and shoulders, squeeze the tummy in, or you can leave your head down on the mat. But it would be nice if you could use something behind the skull like this to just lift you up a little bit. So we want to squeeze those tummy muscles in and up. Put the ball here. Alright. I can't do this. Taking the ball away. So the ball is here. One hand here, one hand behind the head. Okay. Now take a breath as you exhale. Let's start, everybody start with the right hand behind the skull. What you are going to do is cross over that right elbow to the ball. So the ball is now on more or less on the left knee like this. And then you extend that right leg. Okay? Then we come to center, and then you cross now the left elbow across to the right knee on the ball and extend the left leg. Everybody understands that? So we come in and we shift the ball and extend, twist. And we shift the ball, so opposite elbow goes to the ball as we extend the leg and we twist. Good, and keep going, breathe. And across, yay. Ooh, last one. And stretch and twist, coming back to center, and say hallelujah. Ooh, that was a little toughie. Let's take the thighs to the chest. Wrap your hands around the shins and really pull those thighs down. Take a breath as you exhale. Lift up head, neck and shoulders, curl up like a little ball. And release head, neck and shoulders. Okay, we're going to roll over onto one side, push ourselves up, and come into table. Ooh. Alright, nice. Okay, so the knee falls under the hip here, and choose your arm position. Now, take a breath as you exhale, scoop those tummy muscles in and up. We don't want them flopping down towards the mat. So scoop them up there, draw the shoulders away from the ears and extend your spine. So the crown is moving in one direction, tailbone in the other. Take a breath as you exhale, roll the tailbone underneath you, begin to push your spine up. I think the spine is glad for this now, and you're going to drop your head all the way down. And reverse it, lift that tailbone, slide the shoulder blades down your back as you lift head, neck and shoulders last. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. and come back to the center. Stepping your right leg up outside of the mat, turn the toes out. Now take your ball in front of you. Good. Curl the back toe under, lift that knee up off the mat. So using the ball to lift the floor up towards you, you can take one hand right down onto that ball and come down as far as you can here. Come all the way down. Yeah. Okay, rock back and forth a bit. And then gently release the knee. Push back, and let's take that right leg back. Left leg forward to the edge of the mat, turn the toes out. Okay, roll that toe, those toes underneath you, lift that knee up, and then use the ball as a little support for you as we rock back and forth. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. And gently onto the knee. Walk that left foot in. Good. Coming back into table position, open those fingers nice and wide, press down into the fingertips. And again, nice straight line with the knee and the hip. Drawing your right foot out behind you there and walk your left hand out. Look down at your mat and lift the arm and the leg away from each other now and balance here. Try to pull that tummy in, arm and leg stretching away from each other, shoulder is down. Remember that we don't lift that right hip. And release it. So we go for the other side, left leg, right arm. Tuck your tummy in. When you're ready, raise the arm and the leg up. Stretch, breathe. Make sure that the left hip is not lifted. And release. Okay. We're going to come down onto our tummy. Have the ball in front of you. Okay. We're coming onto the forearms, elbows under those shoulders. Take a breath as you exhale, scoop those tummy muscles in and up, lift that chest up. Good. You can rest your hand on the ball like so in front of the chest. Press down into the ball, lift that chest up a little higher. Shoulders down. Breathe. Feeling the strengthening of those muscles behind you there in your back and the lengthening of the front of your body, which we all need. Nice. Come down, you're going to stretch the ball out with the hands. Walk your feet wide away from each other here. Okay, take a breath now. As you exhale, you're going to roll that ball in towards you and lift that chest up. Roll the ball out, drop the chin down. And again, up and out and up and out. And keep going. Maybe you can walk the ball in a little bit more and lift up a little higher and out. And in, just don't hurt yourself. Feel your back. If it's too much pressure on the back, you can either stop or don't come so high. Good. And last one. And release. Bend the knees and she wipe the feet. Just relax for a moment here. Okay, roll over onto your side. I'm rolling on. I guess we should stay together for this one as well. So roll over onto your left side. I'm going to start on the left so I can face the camera for you. Bend your knees. Lift up yourself. You want to put your ball right underneath here. So this is where you want to put that ball. By the hip and that curve in that waistline. Okay, stretch all the way out and come down onto the forearm. So you're like this. Now scoop those tummy muscles in and up again and lift that chest nice and high. Okay, if the shoulders bother you and you feel like coming down like this, maybe you could try this one. Alright? So you have those options again. Now, take a breath. When you exhale, you're going to scoop those tummy muscles in and up. Alright, extend that top leg. Make yourself comfortable here and roll that top hip forward. Your hand is on the mat to support you, and we're going to raise that top leg up. Okay, take it up to the ceiling, point those toes, and take it down, but you're not touching the floor, a few inches away from the floor. Alright, so let's go. Fix the ball. So let's go up, down. Keep breathing. And release it. Good. Ooh. Okay. Let's do a little clown. So the ankles are all hinges, and all we're going to do is lift that top leg up. Don't swing back and take it down. So we don't want to lift it all the way back and the upper body starts shifting. Scoop and let's start. 5, 6, breathe in, 7, and 8, 9, 10 is the number today, and 10, beautiful. So squeeze it up into the chest and let's lift it up to the ceiling. Good. Now, take that top leg and bend it here and extend your bottom leg. So you're like this, and we're on the ball lifted, so you can really get the scoop today. Flex that bottom foot and let's take it up and down. So notice the knee points forward, the toes point forward, push the heel out. And again, we're not touching the floor. So let's go up and down. Push your heel out, keep the breath. And 10, and release. Excellent. Let's go for the other side. So we're going to turn and turn around. So you can just roll onto your other side. So we want to sit like this so we can get the position of the ball as we come down onto the forearm. Just bend the knees a bit. Pull the core in and extend that chest. Is everybody okay? Alright, keep scooping, lift the chest, take a breath, extend that top leg. When you do that, if you want to shift this one in a little more, you can. Roll that top hip forward and keep the scoop there, keep the chest lifted. Alright, and we're going to lift that leg up, flex that foot, knee pointed, and down. Okay, up. 3, if you want to try to point, you can. 4, 5, maybe we can point 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bend it. Time for clown. Let's go. Up, down, up. Keeping the back nice and straight. Eight, 9, and 10. Good. Leg goes a bit behind you there, and let's stretch this one out. Flex that foot, knee and toe pointing out for this one. Alright, again you want to scoop. And let's lift it all the way up and not so far down. Keep breathing. And 10. So fast that went. Okay. Let's push up. Let's come into a seated position. Moving the flesh away from those sits bones. Keep the tummy pulled in. And sit up nice and tall. Resting your hands in your lap, just close your eyes for a moment. And take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, let's grab our balls. And we're going to roll out, releasing that chest as far down as you can. Now press your palms down into the ball to activate your arm muscles. You can feel this all the way up into the armpits. And slowly come back up to center. Okay. Inhale those arms up with the ball. Take a nice stretch here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Let's switch your feet around. Back comes to the front, front to the back. Same thing here. We're going to roll that ball out. Notice if you feel a slight difference here, but just let go of the thoughts. Once you notice, stretch. And roll it back to center. Lifting the ball, take a stretch here. And release. Okay, we're going to roll back onto our back. Alright, so come down to the bottom edge of your mat. Put the ball between your thighs and squeeze it with the knees, squeeze it with the thighs. And we're going to roll down. Bone by bone. Good. Walk those heels in towards the buttocks. Roll those shoulder blades down your back, so we're in the position that we would be in if we were doing the bridge, but we're not doing the bridge. Tuck that chin down, lift the sternum up. Pull down through the core. We're going to just squeeze that ball really tight and release it slightly. Don't let the ball drop. So let's go. We're going for 10 of these again. So let's squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep going as you breathe. Really squeeze, nice and tight. 5 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one, we're going to squeeze it and hold it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Pull in those bathroom muscles, tuck that tummy in and squeeze that ball like you've never squeezed before. Squeeze, 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 yay. Feel the shaking, feel the burning. And release. Good. Let's take the ball away. Treat yourself to a little stretch here. Stretch your arms overhead. Feet in the other direction. Let's prepare for a lying down spinal twist. So with that one now, we extend one leg out and I'm going to take my right thigh to the chest. Take my left hand to the right knee and pull that right knee over to the left. Now you can take your balls and put it underneath that right knee and then just make some little adjustments here. You can always bend in that left knee a little and then just twist over to your right side now. So relax those shoulders, close your eyes. Done great work here today, everybody. I know it. I'm not seeing you, but I know that you're doing great work, or you have done great work. So just relax now and breathe. No tightness anywhere. Let go your fingers, let go your face. Nothing there in the face. Let that right leg relax as much as it can. So put the ball under it if you need to. Okay, take your face back up, roll the face back up. Now lift your top knee up, pick up your ball, roll onto your back, extend your right leg up to meet the left one and relax for a breath. And then we go for the other side. So for me now it's my left knee coming in, so I'm directing it on the left side now. So my right hand is holding the left knee and it's taking it gently across to the right. I'm going to put my ball under that right knee to lift the floor up to the ball today. And then notice if the left shoulder hangs, maybe you can put a little something under there if you like. And you can choose your arm position, alright? And then when you think you're ready, if you're ready, you can roll the neck of the head slightly over to that left side. Make your own little adjustments. Close your eyes and connect to the breath. Try not to clench up the jaw joint or your face or hold any tightness anywhere. Scan your body, check in, and release. We're going to roll that nose back up to the ceiling, roll that head up. And gently release that top leg. You're going to roll onto your back. So we want to straighten up your body on your mat and then bring the thighs into the chest, hold them in. Again, you may want to roll those knees around using the palms to help you to the lap. Or you may prefer something else. So whatever stretch you think you need now, whatever you need to do to release everything that we've done here on the mat today, just go ahead and do your own thing. Right, and then we can get ready for a few minutes of relaxation here. So I invite you now to lengthen those legs out. Slide your heels away from each other and roll those shoulder blades down your back. Tuck your chin slightly down. Arms can be up or down, doesn't really matter, does it? And then take a nice big deep breath in. Feel your belly just expanding, feel your chest opening with the breath. And then exhale all the way out. Close your eyes now. And just bring yourself to this place of total relaxation. This is an important part of the class, so you do not want to get up after the postures that we have done and just rush out into what you have to do. Please, everybody, stay on the mat, even if it's for a minute or two before you get up. Let us slowly begin now to awaken the body. Begin to make some small movements throughout your body now, something maybe that feels natural to you. And when you're ready, you may roll over to your side and hug yourself in the fetal position. Take your top hand, press it down into the mat. Extend your top leg and push yourself up from that sideways position. Very good. And we're going to come back, keeping your eyes closed, to our seated position. So whatever seated position suits you, just find your way into that position. Moving the flesh away from the sits bones so we can plug them in. Just squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears and release them. Good. So lifting the sternum, bring that soft smile to your face. Just thank yourself for doing this for you today. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you, ladies. Peace. Thank you very much.